When they first made their appearance, Vietnamese brides in Taiwan were scorned as mail-order brides. The discrimination continued for decades. But today, their children have become the new hope for the island's southbound policy. Channel NewsAsia's Victoria Jen reports.
20-year-old Chen Jingling is the daughter of a Vietnamese bride. Growing up, she never felt embarrassed by her mother's background.
我都会很自信的自我介绍说，我是混血儿，我的妈妈是越南人。然后其实我一直对这个身份都蛮骄傲的，因为我觉得从小就有机会就是接触到不同的文化。
Now a sophomore at Taiwan's top university, she speaks Mandarin and Vietnamese fluently. She's been lucky. Although the daughter of a Vietnamese bride, she has not experienced the discrimination her mother faced.
其实我觉得会有歧视，很多都是因为不了解，来自不了解、不认识。如果我觉得大家能够有机会可以彼此交流，然后真的认识彼此的文化，我觉得很多时候就是那些歧视就会自动消失的。
The 1990s saw a surge of Vietnamese brides like Jingling's mother marrying Taiwanese men, in part due to the former government's Go South policy. Taiwan's manufacturers were urged to invest in Southeast Asia, paving the way for the men to meet and marry. But it was Vietnamese brides who hit it off the most with Taiwanese men, their number far surpassing brides from elsewhere in Southeast Asia.
我那个年代啊，就是有那个台区啊，台湾那个琼瑶的那种台区，然后想说台湾应该很好。
Life here wasn't easy in the beginning due to the language barrier, but she was glad her kids were born and raised in Taiwan. Children of foreign brides like Jingling have come a long way. They have not only integrated with the Taiwanese society, now they have even become an integral part of the island's economy, as the government hopes their bicultural backgrounds can help build closer ties with the Southeast Asian markets, which are now the main target of Taiwan's new southbound policy. One of the initiatives involves using these offspring to bridge the gap between Taiwan and Southeast Asian countries. Children of foreign brides are sponsored by the government to return to their mother's homeland to learn the local culture and language. Taiwan hopes this interaction will help the island increase its trade and cultural exchanges with the region.
因为特别是因为他们的语言的优势哈，因为他们有可能会国语，那也会他们东南亚的语言，所以他们可能会在工作的部分，他们会有一些对我们国家的经济的发展都有很大那个工作的都有很大的帮助。因为我们台湾其实很多的台商是在东南亚设厂的，那他们据我们跟他们了解，他们在当地非常希望。 就是说了解台湾文化，然后又了解当地文化的这样的人来担任他们的干部。
Jingling took part in the program, returning to Vietnam during her winter break. Her experience has made her want to play a role in building closer ties between Taiwan and Vietnam.
他们其实也非常的想要跟台湾做更多的交流，然后也会很想要来台湾看看，因为我们本身就是也有当地的血统，那对方可能会觉得。 更自然，就是对我们的接受度会更高，也会有好像也有自己人的感觉。那我觉得这样子可以，就是交流会更有效率。
Jingling's mother has spent more than 20 years in Taiwan. She now sees it as her permanent home and hopes her children will stay here with her. But for Jingling, her ambition is to become a Taiwan diplomat to Vietnam and help facilitate ties between the two sides. Victoria Jen, Channel NewsAsia, Taipei.